Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Lubu. I am your host Lubu, and today we're in my house and we're going to be cooking for you. Today we're going to be making Battle Bunny carrots. I'm going to be making a carrot-based dish that works as a side for big family dinners, usually around the end of November, where there's a lot of food, lots of turkey and gravy and stuff. So I'm going to show you how to make a dish based on Riven for your family. You can bring League of Legends to your family the way you've always never wanted to. So let's get into it. All right, here's what I want you to do right now. Go to your oven. Set it to 350 so it starts preheating now. You wouldn't want to build a bunch of wrong items first and then go back and have to build the right items later. In the same way, you want to make sure you have all your ingredients out before you start so that you're not hunting things down that you might need later. I have my baking dish, my cutting board, a knife, cayenne powder, honey and olive oil, cumin, a mixture of salt and pepper, brown sugar, fresh parsley from my garden, and of course I've got carrots, which is the core of the dish. First thing I got is my carrots. Like I said, I rinsed them and scrubbed them so they're clean. But obviously, some of these carrots are pretty big. Big ass sword Riven's got. You're gonna make sure that you gotta fit it in the baking dish. Obviously, that ain't gonna work. I don't wanna lose too much carrot, but I also wanna keep in mind when I'm serving it how big they're gonna be. I'm gonna cut it down the middle. That's pretty big still. That's a real thick piece, as you'll see. So I'm gonna cut this one more time. Boom. So it's quartered. Boom. I'm gonna throw those in there. I have a baking dish full of carrots that have been cut, cleaned. That's all my carrots, 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 carrots. Now, here's the messy part. I'm gonna take olive oil. I'm gonna pour olive oil into my dish. Just enough to make sure that when I mix this up, it's gonna cover all the carrots evenly. That's my goal. I'm gonna take my cayenne powder, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it in there. Some cumin. Cumin is what gives you that flavor in Mexican food, that distinct earthy spice. A mixture of salt and pepper, just a nice little layer there. Salt and pepper, boop, boop, boop. And brown sugar, which will melt and help caramelize the roasted carrots. Brown sugar, brown sugar. Now I know I have enough in there when I mix it all up with my hands and it covers everything. So now it's time to solo queue. I call this solo queue. We're just team fighting like shit. Just stuff everywhere. Nobody knows what they're doing. Braum, why'd you use your ult? Bang, why'd you flash in the dragon and try to catch somebody when your team wasn't in a position to help you and then you lost worlds? Now, you can tell by the look of it that I got shit on my hands.
My hands are stained.
But also that my carrots are fully covered. Look at the carrots. Carrots are fully covered. Each carrot's got a nice coat of olive oil and a mixture of the spices. Now I'm gonna take my honey. You can buy honey anywhere. We got good honey in Georgia. And I'm just gonna drizzle honey over it. And I would call this a liberal drizzle. You can just be real loose with it. And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it in the oven. You've preheated your oven to 350. You did that shit when I told you to, I hope. So your oven's ready. We're gonna take it and we're gonna put it in the oven for about 45 minutes to an hour. All ovens are different, so it could be quicker, it could be slower. Just takes time and practice. You gotta learn your oven. So we've got it in the oven and we've got 45 minutes to an hour before it's done. Let's look at some of the stuff you can do around the house while you wait for your carrots to cook. What the fuck? What was that? Fuck you, Pepper. This is my house, my garden. I run this shit, and I'm gonna eat you and your whole goddamn family. What the fuck? Get off my feet. I have to cook. They say that carrots help you with your vision. Maybe everybody on SKT needs to eat some. Who knows? But these carrots are delicious, whether they help you with your vision or not. So I'm gonna plate these. I'm gonna scoop them out with some tongs. This is still incredibly hot. And you see all of this liquid at the bottom. This what's now become like a syrup. And we're going to use that too. We're not going to waste that. And you can see how sticky the carrots are. Sticky and delicious. Sticky and delicious, like most of you and your fanfic with Riven goes. I'm just going to spoon up some of this here syrup. I'm going to splatter a little bit on the plate, make it look pretty. I'm going to take the parsley that I pulled out of my garden that I've mentioned repeatedly because I'm proud of myself, and I'm going to dice this up just a little bit, just to give it a nice little dice. And I'm just going to take a little bit of it, and I'm going to sprinkle it on my dish. Ooh, Salt Bay. Salt Bay it, if that's your thing. That's it, done. Battle Bunny carrots. That was easy, super easy. Easy life, easy game, easy GG. The dish is done. I could serve this to anybody. They'd be like, holy shit, this dish is so good. It is. It's that good. It's mechanically simple, just like Riven. It's easy to do, great hearty winter dish, Thanksgiving dish, and it looks awesome and it tastes spectacular. And you know how I know? Because I'm about to eat it, and I'm going to tell you it tastes spectacular, and I can see the future, okay? Mmm, delicious. Get a little bit of heat, a little cumin, brown sugar sweetness, honey. Mmm, that's the show. I'm Lubu. This is Cooking with Lubu, and I'll see you on the fields of justice. Mmm. I'll eat this whole plate. Hey guys, if you liked the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. It means the world to me when you do that. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment if you have questions or if you want to know more about the dish. I have a bunch of stuff I'm giving away on Twitter. Cool Dragon Ball Z models, GT, Super, bunch of different cool stuff, t-shirts, video games. If you'd like a chance to win that stuff, make sure you're following me on Twitter at chef_LU_BU, which will be right here. And you can have a chance to win some of this cool stuff. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.
The time for talk is over.
I'm a Riven main. Look at my knife skill. Anyway.